I took a week. Well, scratch that. It's been a month since I've written this. I took a month off from food for thought to stop organizing my thoughts and just let them flow. There's a give and take to this process. I take what creativity comes to me when I let my mind wander. I give my mind freedom to explore wherever it wants to go. The good places and the bad. So for every time I do this, when I take time off, I become a conduit, middleman, or container of memories upon memories flooding into my mind. It's why I can sometimes remember the most vivid detail of how we first met, how I can forget someone's birthday in the rush of the flow. It's how I can really draw on words and emotions that have affected me so dramatically in my life. I pick words like collecting rocks, pebbles, and stones by a riverbed, sometimes round and smooth, sometimes jagged and sharp, and sometimes uniquely worn down. All shaped by the constant but not always consistent stream of memories. I can make this sound soothing with my words, but like everything else in life, it isn't always. It can and often is difficult to withstand. While sitting next to the riverbed picking my words, a sudden deluge of water, a flash flood later, I can suddenly be caught downstream on the white rapids of memories I forgot were there. My mood will suddenly change with this torrent, and what was once me grinning from cheek to cheek is now me aggravated and irritated, or worse, complacent and distant from the exhaustion of swimming with the current. It is so tiring. My lungs feel out of breath thinking of it. This is not to say my lungs, arms, and legs haven't learned to compensate. I've drawn inspiration from people, ideas, theories, and philosophies around me to strengthen my resolve. It came from a need. It came from a need to signal for help, to let people know how to swim in turbulent waters, to explain feelings that others could never speak for on my behalf. However, this is my way of doing it. This is my way of organizing it, and hopefully down to the specifics of my journey, I hope it stays that way. For me to have come this far, I was battered by mistakes, regrets, and emotional manipulation. Maybe it doesn't show on my face. Maybe it was painfully obvious to others. So as much as I would want to give the ability to know which pebbles to pick amongst the bed of wet rocks, I wouldn't wish the feeling of drowning upon anyone I know.